Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
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 सियावर रामचंद्र की
जय.
श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की
Jai.
ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः. ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः. ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. ओम श्री जानकी वल्लभो विजयते श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शंकरं लोकशंकरं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं. नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे. नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवामभागं पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम्. अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि. We saw in the last session how Bhagavan Sri Ramachandra killed Vali and gave mukti to him also actually. And what all things happened after that? No, Bhagavan told Sugreeva to go back to the kingdom, do the last rites of Vali. He told Lakshmana to do Rajyabhishek of Sugreeva and Yuvrajapati should be given to Angada, Vali's son. And you should rule, take some rest for a couple of months till this Varsha Ritu is going on. Once this rainy season, monsoon is over, then don't forget to fulfill your promise. Saying this, Bhagavan came back and Bhagavan started to stay in a cave on a mountain, and we saw all the descriptions of nature which Tulsidas Ji does and how he connects it to different aspects of dharma, niti, even just simply life. How should we live? So many, insights are given into all these perspectives. Now we move forward. Varsha Ritu is over, monsoon is over. Sugriva did not even come to meet Bhagavan even once in that entire 2 months. So Bhagavan is telling to Lakshmana, I think Sugriva has forgotten. Not only he has forgotten me, he has forgotten his promise also. Bhagavan said, this arrow that I have, with which I killed Vali, I think I should kill Sugriva also with this arrow. Tulsirama and Tulsidas Ji says like this. So Lakshman said, no, don't do anything like that. I will go and see what is the problem. So Lakshman Ji decided to go and picks up bow and arrow. Bhagavan says, I just said that, don't go there and kill Sugriva or anything. Just remind him of his promise. That's the only thing that you should do. Okay, and bring him here. Let us have further discussions and planning as to what is to be done. Don't kill him. So Lakshmanji said, no, okay, I will do. Now again, lot of people have, this kind of questions. Did ShriRama get angry? Why did he get angry? How can he get angry? He is Purushottama, etc., etc. And Gurudev always used to say there is a difference between getting angry and showing anger. He says, as a leader, you have to show anger so that everybody remains in their position and does what they are supposed to do. As a teacher also, many times you have to show anger. But what is the difference between getting angry and showing anger? Getting angry means you are part of it and you are suffering. Whereas showing anger means you use it as a tool and then again keep it in your pocket. The one nice place I had read that getting angry is reaction. Showing anger is action. It says when somebody did something and you are reacting, that is when you get angry. But when in the action, if you are angry, that is showing anger. You will not be affected by it. Next moment, you will be fine. Okay? See, that is how great masters have also done. So, it's not that Bhagavan got angry or anything. He just wanted to keep Sugreeva on the right path. He has given some promise. Now, he has to follow that. For Sanmitra, we saw the Lakshanas, no? He has to follow the promise that he has done to the friend. So, to bring Sugreeva back, he is showing anger. Actually, I'll tell you one story after this. When Lakshmanji started to go, what was happening in Kishkindha? It is said Sugreeva, the moment he came back to the kingdom, he gave the entire kingdom to ministers to run and he started enjoying. After a long time, he is getting all these, luxuries and riches of the kingdom. He was roaming here and there for so many years. Now he got that, he became so indulgent and started enjoying. So Hanumanji is trying to put some sense into Sugreeva once in a while, is to go and tell, you should not do like this. And Tulsidas Ji says all 4 methods he uses. The famous 4 methods of politics, Samadana, Bheda, Danda, all 4 he uses. First he goes and Sama means just nicely, quietly talking, calmly talking, and see if, through discussion if it can be resolved. Then Dana is giving some bonus, showing him that you see if you do this, there will be some interesting thing that you will get. See, marketing people, they do all these things. First they will talk to you nicely. Oh, please welcome sir, how are you sir today? And hospitality also, management, all these people, they will do that. Then second will be, if you take today, we have a special offer only till 31st of March. We are reaching that, only till that time there is a... So then Dana, then we say, okay, discount is there, discount. What discount? They hype up the price and then give 50% discount and they sell at the same price only. But we feel, I saved 50%. What saved? You fell for it. You didn't want that, still you took. Why? Just because there is a discount. Dana. Bheda means to separate. Sometimes Bheda also is understood as Bhaya. You make them understand that this is very dangerous thing. If you don't do, what will happen? So Hanumanji is trying all these methods. First he goes and talks. Then he says, you see, if you help ShriRama in fulfilling, his wish, then you will get many more things, Dana. Then he shows the other side. If you do not do, then you never know. Bhagavan will make Angada as king. And you will have to again roam here and there. Finally, Danda. Danda means punishment. That also he is telling, you see, ShriRama is very strong. If he punishes you, you will be gone. Don't test his patience. So even after all these things, Sugreeva is still thinking. But it is said finally, after Hanumanji pestering him for a long time, he says, okay, fine. Call all the monkeys of all the kingdoms. He is the king of all monkeys, okay? So he says, call all of them here and tell them that I give you 15 days to assemble. So Hanumanji says, okay. Actually, Hanumanji has already given this order to all the people, all the monkeys to gather. Okay, so he is just waiting for them. And when Sugreeva tells this to Hanumanji, one Duta comes, one messenger comes and says that Lakshmanji is entering into the city with bow and arrow in hand and very angry. Now Sugreeva gets scared. But now we don't know what is going to happen. So he sends Angada first. that you go and talk to him. Why? Because ShriRama has given Abhaya to Angada. He has given protection to Angada. No, nothing. Because Vali said no, that you please protect him and take him as your servant. So Lakshmanji cannot do anything to Angada. So he sends Angada first. Then Angada goes there and says, how are you? Please come. Then he sends Hanumanji and Tara also. Vali's wife. He sends, you go. Why? He will not even look at you. He has not looked at Sita ji also. So he will not look at you. Hanuman, you just, cajole him, console him, do whatever you need. So both of them also go and consoling Lakshmanji, making him calm. They bring him straight to Sugreva's chamber only. And they make him sit on the, that pitham, and they start to worship. And when Lakshmanji is little quiet, then Sugriva enters. Apologizes, also says that, actually I got involved in the enjoyment, indulgence so much that I did not do. But, sorry for whatever has happened, please don't. So Hanumanji, it is said, comes in between and says that not that our king has forgotten everything. He's already told all the monkeys to assemble. See, good minister. He's always taking steps. Earlier also, you remember, ShriRama said that such a good minister, the king must be so lucky. So Hanumanji comes and says that the monkeys have already been asked to come. They will be reaching in another 2 days. Because Hanumanji has given that instruction long back. Sugriva is wondering, I told 15 days, he is telling, but he doesn't say anything. No, Lakshmana is a more dangerous fellow is there. So he keeps quiet. And Lakshmanji also doesn't say anything much. Okay, he just says that you better come and meet ShriRama. In Valmiki Ramayana, this episode is very interesting. I was telling I will tell you story after this. In Valmiki Ramayana, when Lakshmanji comes and all these things are also there. He sends other people first and then comes later in front of Lakshmanji. Lakshmanji says, I have got a message from Sri Ramachandra. What message? A beautiful message. He says, ShriRama has told that the arrow with which he cut down those 7 big tala vrikshas and the same arrow with which he killed Vali is still with him. It is not said that he will use it or he will kill or anything. No, it is still with him. Just remember. Very interesting. See, messengers are supposed to be like this. We will see in Mahabharata also, beautiful, when the messengers go to and fro and kind of things that they speak, how amazing it is. And see, it's the art of speaking. You want to tell something, but you can't threaten because you are talking to a king. Whatever it may be, that respect has to be given. But at the same time, you should not fall from, you should not fall into disrespecting your own people. These, what do you call these countries, what ministers? Ambassadors and foreign ministers and all of them are there, you should see how they perfect. Where they need to be stern, they will be stern. Where they need to be nice, they will be. Where they need to be politically correct, they will be politically correct. Perfect. We see that. And I tell you, these messengers have lot of impact also. Ramayana also we will see couple of times. Mahabharata also we see. Actually, if you read Mahabharata, all the arguments of Arjuna in the first chapter, where are they coming from? They are coming from Sanjaya's message as a messenger from Dhritarashtra when Sanjaya came and these people had finished their Ajñatavasa, etc. And when that war preparation is happening and messengers are going up and down from both sides, Sanjaya said all these things. At that time, Arjuna does not react. But those things have gone deeper in him and those are coming out actually. So you see the impact of messengers is very, very, very much there. That's why, I was telling you people, politics is a very interesting subject. As long as your focus is on correct thing, politics is very much required. Even to live life, it is required. And if you want to run an organization, 100% it is required. Politics is not always wrong. Many times we get a negative connotation saying that these people are doing too much of politics. No, that's a good thing. Because if you do politics means what? You care about this thing. Otherwise you will not even do anything. Just come there, sign and go back. Sometimes it is very much required, and therefore what should be told to whom at what time and how much should be told. It's a very interesting science behind all these things, and our scriptures are filled with all these concepts, right? So that also wonderful episode in Valmiki Ramayana is there. Here Lakshmanji does not give any such message. Now what happens then? Then it is said that the monkeys have started coming, and Sugreeva says that, okay, I will come with you to meet ShriRama. There also he is afraid. So he sends Angada, Jambavan, Hanumanji, Lakshmanji, everybody in front to meet ShriRama. And Sugreeva is coming last. Okay. And then Sugreeva comes and prostrates to ShriRama and says that, Bhagavan, actually it is not my fault. It is because of your Maya only that I got caught in all these things. You see, even Devatas and Manushyas and Gandharvas and Munis, all of them also fall for temptations. Then what to say, I am an animal, and that too, I am a monkey. How do you think that I will not fall for all these things? And they start to give Upadesha also, not to ShriRama, but to everybody, saying that, you see, once you come in the sway of that Kama, Krodha, Lobha, then you are destroyed. The only way to do that is by Bhagavan's grace. It will not even happen by sadhana, he is telling. Don't think that you can win over Kama, Krodha, Lobha, etc. by your sadhana. It will only happen by Bhagavan's grace. You understand why he is saying like this, right? He wants Bhagavan to bless and say that, okay, fine. And Bhagavan does exactly that. Tulsidas Ji amazingly, he says, ShriRama just looks at Sugreeva, smiles, and says, by blessing Sugreeva and removing Maya, he says that, don't tell me that you are a very Kami Purusha, or you have come under the sway of Kama, Krodha, Lobha, etc. Leave all that. Tell the plan. What is to be done now? Whatever happened in the past, happened in the past. Now leave it. Focus on the goal at hand. How are we going to do it? So he immediately starts to say that, don't worry, all the monkeys are coming. And it is said that suddenly, by the time they came from Kishkindha to meet Bhagavan Parvat, lakhs and crores of monkeys have already gathered. And this is amazing thing about monkeys, I tell you. If you have a habit of going to, trekking, etc., you will see, you will look at a tree, nothing will be there. Then you look, suddenly 50 monkeys will be there, sitting on all. Have you seen or not? And if you make a mistake of giving something to that monkey, you are gone. Then that monkey will not leave you. And I have heard from other people that Indian monkeys are even more dangerous. I don't know, because I have not gone and seen other monkeys. But people who have come from outside, they said that these monkeys are dangerous. They will come to you, and if you are carrying a backpack, they will go there and open backpack and take everything out and all that. Very much possible. In India, anything is possible. If you go to Ayodhya, etc., even now so many monkeys are roaming. We know that famous thing that when the Sri Ramachandraji's temple was getting inaugurated, there was a threat of a bomb. And they recognized where is the bomb, but they could not decide that how to make it off, because they didn't understand. It is said that one monkey went on top and then removed that wire. It's there, it's recorded. Now, how it went, don't ask all these questions. So, if that can happen, anything can happen. Here, monkeys have gone and destroyed Ravana's Lanka. Okay, this land is amazing. So, if they can destroy Ravana's Lanka, opening one bag and taking things out, what a big deal in that? So, 100% they can do it. So, suddenly lakhs and crores of monkeys are there gathered, and all came and prostrated to Bhagavan. And now Tulsidas Ji says that there was not a single monkey whom Bhagavan did not inquire about. How are you? From where are you going? Now somebody will say that lakhs and crores of monkey, even if you let us say 10 seconds for each one, how did Bhagavan do that? See, there are two ways of looking at it. One is Bhagavan's antaryami of all, okay? So he can just do that. Second thing, earlier also we have seen the beauty of, Bhagavan's presence is, though there are 100 people, everybody thinks that Bhagavan is talking to them. Bhagavan is asking in general, but they all feel that, direct connection. So maybe we would have asked generally, but everybody felt that he asked, he talked to me, he spoke to me. Everybody felt special. And then Sugreeva comes and says to ShriRama, all these monkeys are at your disposal. They are at your service. Tell them whatever you want to tell. Order. ShriRama says, no. You are the king of monkeys. You should order. Now you see very important aspect of leadership. Even if you are a super boss, but the boss which is there for a group should address them, not the super boss. You should know that Sugreeva considers ShriRama as his master. But monkeys have not yet. They will listen also because Sugreeva is standing there. But Sri Ramachandra says, no, you should address them. You should order them. Because you are their king, not me. A very important leadership lesson that we must learn. And Sugreeva actually goes there and explains the whole thing that this is Sri Ramachandra and we are going to do his work, and what we are going to do is we are going to go in all the directions and search for Sita Ji. Though it is his work, consider it to be my wish for which you are doing this. So get ready and start to do this. And he gives very beautiful instructions. He says, go in different directions, search for 1 month and come back. If you get her or if you don't get her, 1 month you should come back. Otherwise, you imagine, instruction is given, go and search. How long should I wait here? But everybody has gone in different directions. There is no loop completion. Nothing is there. No. He says, after 1 month you come back. If you have got some more information, I will give you more time to go and search in that direction. But after 1 month you come back and tell me what has happened. At that time, mobile and emails were not there. That I will give you a call. Just WhatsApp message. Found. Nothing can be done like that. So come back after. See, this is called communication. Today, our communication has become very fast, but not clever. There is a difference between fast communication and clever communication. Most of the times we do something fast, but there is no back, forth, nothing is there. I will meet you after class. After which class? There are 5 classes happening here. After morning class, evening class, when? Where will we meet? Are you going to come or do I have to come? There is no explanation. So here you see, we learn the technique of even completing a circle of communication. And therefore he says, you go, search, after 1 month, come back and tell what has happened. In Valmiki Ramayana, it is said. Here also he says that if you don't find Sita Ji, I will kill you. Sugreeva says, don't come empty-handed. Come with some information. If you come without that, I will kill you. Now that much only description is given here. But in Valmiki Ramayana, we see more description. We see that Sugreeva himself divides the entire group into 4 groups. He says all the monkeys are divided into 4 groups who are going in 4 directions. North one, east one, west one and south one group. Now somebody says that Vedji, they already know Ravana has taken Sita Ji, Ravana's Lanka is in the south. They know. Then why are you sending everywhere? Ravana is a thief. And thief does not keep all his wealth with him. Whatever he has taken away from people, do you think he will keep everything in one place? No. They keep in different places. So though everyone knows that Ravana has kidnapped Sita Ji, nobody knows where he has kept her. And he is the king of all earth, Devata, Devaloka, everywhere. So anywhere she will be. And that's why he sends it to all directions. Okay. Not that unnecessarily going away. No. There is a logic to it. But of course there is a hunch. that since Ravana's main kingdom is in the south, there is more possibility of him keeping Sita ji in south. And therefore, the strongest team is sent to south. Nala, Neela, Angada, Jambavan, Hanumanji, all of them are going to south. And other ministers of Sugreeva are sent to different locations. And as I told you, if you remember, as he is explaining to them, he explains everything to them. That when you go to north, you will get this kind of river, this kind of mountain, this kind of forest. Then you cross that, then you will get this. Then that Rishi may be there. You meet that Rishi, ask if he has seen. Like that, he gives description of all directions. It is said that even ShriRama is, stunned, looking at the geographical knowledge that Sugreeva has, and therefore he asks, how come? And Sugreeva says, running away from Vali, I was going to all these places, therefore I know everything. Hey, see, we may laugh, but please think, even while running away, he was observing everything. And even after so many years, he remembers. We go to some place and come back, one day later, we don't remember. Isn't it true? I came here once, I think. But he went only once, but he remembers everything. And therefore, he gives instructions. Very amazing instructions and etc. is given. And they are sent in different directions. Now, all of them, all the leaders, etc., they come to take blessings of ShriRama before going. And it says, especially the southern party, the group that is going to go to the south to search, Nala, Neela, all of them come. Hanumanji comes last to take blessings of ShriRama. And it is said, ShriRama knows that he is the one person who will find Sita ji. And therefore, it is said that ShriRama gives his own anguliyaka, his own ring to Hanumanji, saying that when you meet Sita, you give her this. And you tell her that, I will come. Tell her how much sad I am because of separation from her. Remind her of my power so that she is not worried. Now, there are people who say, from where ShriRama got ring? Or he came without anything. Earlier I had told you, people got such question from where he got padukas, that he gave it to Bharatji. Remember? Now, one thing is ShriRama. He can create ring also. Okay? But I'll give you logical reason. Sita ji had given one ring to ShriRama to give to Kevat. Kevat did not take. And Tulsidas ji doesn't say that ShriRama gave it back to Sita ji. So that ring was there. No, don't laugh. I have another reason for that. I'll give you why. Because that ring has name Rama written on it. Why will Rama wear ring named Rama written on it? It is Sita ji's ring. Have faith, I am telling you. It fits in the logic. And that's why Tulsidas ji says, Prabhu Mudrika Melim Kumai Jalad. That Rama Nama he kept, that Ram is written on it. And because it is Sita ji's ring, therefore she remembers that yes, this is the ring. And therefore this must be. And that is why, don't ask. That is that ring. According to Tulsi Ramayana, okay? Now you will say, but Vedji, in Valmiki Ramayana, Kevat only is not there. Point is there or not there? But in Valmiki Ramayana, there are all the ornaments of Sita ji which are there with Sugreeva. According to Valmiki Ramayana, she dropped the ornaments, no? So that has the ring also of ShriRama. Of course, she dropped everything. If she can remove earrings, do you think ring is easiest to remove? So even while dropping, she must have dropped the ring first. Easiest to drop. So ring is there, which is Sita ji's ring, which is with ShriRama. Okay, and that is the ring that he gives to Hanumanji. Now somebody may say, but Vedji, we don't have all these questions. Why are you unnecessary? You see, rules are always made and explanation is always given for those people who don't believe. If you believe, if you don't have question, very good. What to do? There are people like that. So for them I have answered. Going forward, Hanumanji, takes that ring, takes the blessing. It gives him little confidence also that among all the people, he has given this to me. That much confidence Bhagavan has in me. And with that, he is leading the troop. But the troop that has gone in south, Hanumanji is amazing leader. We see this entire leadership thing in coming in so many places. It is said that when all people are going, Angada is leading. Means Hanumanji is the leader, but Angada is sent in front. And Hanumanji is at the back, inspiring everybody that, don't, because naturally they must be tired. They are searching in different places. See, we have to search many times in our own room and we don't get things. Correct? We have kept in our own room. Forget about room. Room is too big. Your bag. Many times you have kept something in your bag, such a small place, but you don't get it. I had kept pen. After the class is over, after you have disturbed 3-4 people for asking for pen and you have used the pen, then when you are putting the book inside, then pen comes. It was there. Now imagine the entire south from Kishkindha, all places are there that they have to search. It's not easy job. And 1 month. They have only 1 month. So they are tirelessly going forward. Many of them must be hungry. So Hanumanji is going behind and inspiring them. Then after many days it happens that they are so tired, so hungry and they can't go anywhere. So Hanumanji sees that there is one big mountain and says that we should go on top of the mountain. From there we will be able to see where is the water. So Valmiki Ramayana etc. it is said that for some time the monkeys forget that they have to search for Sita Ji. They start searching for water. Because to search for Sita Ji, first energy is required. That much thirsty and hungry they are. So Hanumanji says, let us go on top of mountain. They say, wow, normal road only we are not able to go. Now you are asking us to go on top of mountain? So Hanumanji says, okay, I will go. So he goes on top of a mountain and sees that there is one cave. And in that cave, there are many birds who are going. And when they are coming out, their wings are, wet. So he says, that means water must be inside. So he calls everybody up. And again, Angada, brings everybody up. Now, nobody wants to enter into cave. Angada says, first, I am not entering. Why? My father went into cave and full drama, all things started from there only. I am not going into any cave. Backstory is dangerous. So it is, Valmiki Ramayana says amazing. It is said that Hanumanji goes first now. See, so far he was behind, inspiring. Now when there is a danger and therefore nobody is willing to go, he goes first. If anything happens, will happen to him first. And when Hanumanji is going, Hanumanji's tail is caught by the next monkey. Then his tail is caught by the next monkey. And like that they make one train and they are entering. Cave means dark, no, they are scared. How to go inside, whether something will be there. And it is said that when they go inside, suddenly it opens to a huge area where there are gardens and ponds and birds and everything is there. And it is said that near that whole thing, there is one kind of temple, kind of kuti is there, and one lady is sitting and meditating. Tulsidas Ji does not mention her name or anything backstory, but Valmiki Ramayana is there. Her name is Swayamprabha. That Swayamprabha is sitting there. And it is said that this is a Maya cave. Everybody enters and nobody leaves. She kills everybody. Tulsidas Ji doesn't do anything like that. Tulsidas Ji says that she is doing sadhana. And the result of her sadhana is coming out now. That she gets to meet Hanumanji and help. Whatever may be the story. So Swayamprabha is there and they go and they tell that, we have come like this. And she says that all the water is yours. You drink whatever you want. Trees are there. Fruits are there. Eat whatever you want. And all the monkeys, they destroy the place. You must have seen how the monkeys eat. Nah? They don't eat normally. Fruit is there. They will break the entire, branch only. So they go there. And Valmiki Ramayana, it is said, Hanumanji goes and says to Swayamprabha, sorry about all these things, okay? But what to do? They were hungry and thirsty for a long time. And she allows them all to enjoy. And then when they are leaving, she says that, sorry, I can't allow you to go. Because this cave has only incoming, no outgoing. You can only come in, no going out. And they start to cry that now what will happen to ShriRama? How will Sita ji be found? When Swayamprabha hears all these things, she says, oh, wait, what did you say? She says, no, we are searching for one lady, her name is Sita ji, and this is Sri Ramachandra's work. And she suddenly remembers that it is said that she had a curse. And that's why she is caught up in this cave where only people can come in and cannot go out. And that curse said that only when you will be able to help ShriRama in finding Sita ji, your curse will be lifted. Interesting. So she says, oh, you are searching for Sita ji, I will help you. So she calls them and says, how do you search? So monkeys say, how do you search means? We go to different places. So she says, no. The correct way to search is by closing your eyes. They say, what? Yeah, close your eyes. And as you go out of the cave, you will be able to find the direction. Now it is so dark as they are leaving from the cave that exit was very dark. Only inside there was all the light and everything was there. Swayamprabha, her own light was there, it is said. That's why Swayamprabha. And as they are going out, it is so dark, whether eyes are open or closed, that only they don't know. So they said, okay, if she has asked us to keep our eyes closed, okay. So they keep their eyes closed, and as they come out, they are on the seashore. They went inside from some mountain and they come out in the seashore. And it is said that this is the seashore where on the other side is Lanka. And she has taken them directly on the seashore. In one Ramayana, Tulsidas Ji also mentions that this Swayamprabha goes and takes darshan of ShriRama and gets mukti. Okay, very interesting story. Now, see, little bit of spiritual meaning also we must see. Monkeys represent thoughts of the mind, isn't it? Which keep jumping from one place to another. And what are they searching? They are searching Shanti, peace. Sita ji is peace, no? Now, as long as you are going out and searching for peace outside, will you get it? That's why that Swayamprabha says, close your eyes and search, you will get it. Because the peace that we seek is inside us. And when they close their eyes, then they find the way. That's the meaning of Swayamprabha and that entire episode. Alright, so they go there and they are on the seashore. But you see, in a way, because we know that Sita ji is in Lanka, for us it is a good thing that she is directly sent. For Vanaras, it is end. They think that now we can't go anymore further. Now that means we have reached the southmost part and we have not found Sita ji. Now we have to go back. Almost 1 month is about to get over and no Sita ji found. Sugreeva is going to kill us. Now Angada starts to get worried and starts to cry. Angada is very young, okay, 18-year-old. Therefore he says, actually, I think this is Sugreeva's plan to kill me only. That's why he has said that, if you don't find Sita ji and you come back, then I will kill you. Actually, I was saved only because of ShriRama. Otherwise, after killing my father, he would have killed me also. So he starts to cry, he starts to worry, and some other monkeys are saying, don't worry, we are with you. Means what? We will also die with you. Oh, no, nobody is saying that we will fight with Sugreeva or anything. At that time, Jambavan ji comes. Jambavan is Brahmaji's Amsha, okay? Very elderly person, it is said. That's why that elderly person is also sent along with youngsters. Nala, Neela, Angada are all young. Hanumanji is also not very elderly, but Jambavan. Why? Because some sense only elderly people can give. And therefore, he comes and says, you see, very beautiful thing. He says, if you are worrying, then that means you have forgotten that ShriRama is God. You have forgotten that this is God's work. You are taking worry on yourself. That's a wrong thing. We are servants. Sevakas are supposed to do their duty. Worrying part is God's job. Don't we always say that I have a partnership with God. I work, He worries. If I start to worry, He will have to work. He starts to tell all these things, but they are monkeys. They don't understand anything. So they all join Angada in crying, saying that now everything is over and what is the point if we go back also 1 month will be over and Sugreeva will kill all of us. Then some people start to say, then why to go back? Let us die here itself. We will not go back. Anyways, there is no point. Humiliation will be there plus death. Here only death. Let us die here. When all these discussions are happening, suddenly one vulture enters the scene. He says, free food. That vulture has no wings. And all monkeys there are saying we will die. Very good. Die. So that I can eat one and 1 year. No problem. So he comes and says that so nice all of you have come here and decided to die in front of my eyes. Please do that soon. Now the monkeys become more worried that now vulture also. See, seeing vulture itself is considered to be bad omen, okay? Now they have not only seen vulture, but vulture has said that I am happy that you are here. I am happy that you are here means you are going to die and I am going to eat. So they start to cry again. Angada says, I heard about one story of one vulture who was very noble and very good, and his name was Jatayu and he helped ShriRama, and see this another vulture is going to kill all of us. When that vulture hears, he says, whose name did you take? No, there was one vulture, Jatayu. What happened to that Jatayu? So Angada tells the entire story, there is Sri Ramachandra and his wife Sita Ji and Ravana tried to kidnap, and then Jatayu, very valiantly fought, but finally Ravana killed him and he died, looking at ShriRama, and ShriRama did all the Antya Samskara, etc. What lucky vulture, what a great person. And this vulture says that Jatayu is my brother. My name is Sampatti. You remember we had seen that story of Sampatti and Jatayu? The two vultures who wanted to see how high is the sky, and therefore they went there to measure that length of the sky or the height of the sky. And Jatayu after some time said that I am tired now, I am going back. Sampatti said no, I want to still go further, and went there, and his wings were burnt by sun, and therefore he came and fell. It is said that one Rishi named Chandrama Rishi took care of this Sampatti, and he told that you don't lose faith, you keep staying here, one day you will get to serve ShriRama. And when you serve ShriRama, your wings will start to come back. So Sampatti says that this, my brother Jatayu died in protecting ShriRama or ShriRama's wife. I must also serve him. Now, before we go further, see the spiritual meaning of this story also. See this, many times we get this arrogance of power or arrogance of intelligence that we have, and therefore we want to see like now Sampatti and Jatayu trying to measure the height of the sky. That is Jiva trying to measure the extent of Ishvara, and we think that by using our brain we can do that. Then what happens? Brain only destroys us. Surya represents intellect only, isn't it? Dhiyo yonav prachodayat. We pray to Surya only for intellect. That intellect only destroys us. The only way to come out of this, see, Jatayu decides not to go further after his strength is over, which means what? There is no abhimana of strength. And therefore when you return, you get to serve ShriRama. But as long as you think that no, I will measure, you are burnt by that logic, you are burnt by that intelligence. Then who protects you? Chandrama Rishi, it is said. Chandrama Rishi is mind. Means what? Where the intellect fails, mind takes care of you and says, don't try to understand God, try to love God. Because the only way to realize God is by surrendering, not by using brain. Naisha tarkena matirapaneya, Kathopanishad. Isn't it? Tarka won't work there, Yukti won't work there. Only thing that will work is Yame Vaishav Vrunate Tena Labhya. You have to choose him, to surrender to him. That is the only way. So that is the story, that's what the story is trying to indicate. And when that mind starts to serve Bhagavan, its intellectual power also starts to come back. And that's why Sampatti is getting his wings back. Why? Because now with devotion, he will use that power for right understanding. He will not have arrogance of that intelligence. Right? And therefore it is said that the moment Sampatti decides that my brother died in protecting Sri Ramachandra's wife, I must also serve him. It is said that moment itself his wings start to come back slowly. And he says, don't worry, I will help you. They said this Sampatti, vultures usually also are blessed with very, very far-sightedness. They can see very far. Right from where they are, flying, they can see what is happening on the ground. That's how the vultures are. So it is said that Sampatti saw across the ocean and said, what you are searching for, whom you are searching for, that Sita is there, I can see her. She is there on that Trikuta mountain, which is where Lanka is there and Ravana is ruling. In that garden, I can see Sita ji. Now some people say, yeah, we found Sita ji, let us go back. The other people say, hey, wait, he has seen. We have not yet seen. We can't just go back to Sugreeva and tell that, there was one vulture by the name Sampatti. He saw Sita ji. No. Now we have to go there. Give Sri Ramachandra's message and then only our work is over. Now Sampatti starts to explain that there is this entire ocean in between. 100 yojanas it is said. 100 yojanas means around 800 miles. That if you want to meet Sita, you have to just cross it. Just cross it? It is not a puddle where you can just cross it. It's an ocean. And then Sampatti says, if I was younger, I would have gone. Now I have become very old. And wings have also not completely, fully come in and I have not yet started flying. Otherwise I would have come, but I can only help this much. He says, but I will tell you how you can cross. He says, there are 4 things required if you want to cross. Bala, Buddhi, Dhairya and Shraddha. Bala, physical strength. Buddhi, intelligence. Dhairya, patience. Patience, forbearance, that kind of ability to keep going till you reach. That's called Dhairya. And 4th, Shraddha, faith that it will happen. Now monkeys are monkeys. See, their mind, their mind, thoughts of the mind. So by the time he says Bala, they switched off from what he was telling. They said Bala. Who has Bala to go back? And they start to discuss. So Angada is asking everybody who has got how much strength. So each one is starting to tell, okay, I can go 5 yojanas, I can go 10 yojanas, I can go 12 yojanas, I can go 30. Like that everybody starts to tell. Then Jambavan comes and says that, actually, in my time I would have gone. These elderly people have that kind of thing, that in our time it was not like this, and in our time I would have done this, in our time I would have done that. And generally youngsters don't like all these talks. So Jambavan starts to tell the story that in Vamana Avatar, when Bhagavan did that Virat Rupa, I did 7 times Pradakshina of his Virat Rupa. In one jump. 7 times I went around earth. But now I can't cross the ocean also. Then why are you telling all these stories? So then they start asking others, you leave that. You tell, what? How much you can go? They start asking other people. Angada says, you see, I can go, but I am not sure if I will be able to come back. What do you mean? With all my energy and power that I have, I will go. That much power will be there. Then petrol will get over. I won't be able to come back. No strength will be there to again jump. But I can go. You want me to? What is the point in just going? We will not know whether you met Sita ji, did you give the message, then what is the point in going? So again they become very worried, what will happen? When all this discussion is happening, Hanuman ji is sitting in a corner quietly, not saying anything. Why? For that we have to understand the backstory. Actually in Valmiki Ramayana also Hanuman ji's backstory comes here only. It is said when Hanumanji was born to Anjana and Kesari, as a small baby only, he saw that there is one fruit in the sky and he wanted to eat that fruit. So he jumped. And that fruit was sun. I don't know how he thought that it is a fruit. Even if you say rising sun and therefore it is, orange color and all that, it's very far. He jumped. And it is said he started going, see, Sampatti and they also went near sun. Here is another, he's just a small baby monkey. And he jumped. And it is said he started going. Pavana Putra, he is born from the Amsha of Pavan Devata also. So, because of Pavana supporting, he started going. Now, everybody was scared whether he will reach. He will reach the sun and eat it, thinking that it is a fruit. So, it is said Indra threw his thunderbolt, Vajrastra. And that thunderbolt hit his chin. That's why there is a break in the chin. And that's why he is called Hanuman. Hanu means chin. Man means one who has. Technically speaking, all of us are Hanuman only. All of us have chin, no? So Hanuman means Hanu yasya asti. Mama api asti. I also have. So, no, he has got a special chin. Why? Broken into two parts. So special chin. And the moment that thunderbolt hit him, he fell down on the ground. And Pavan Devata became so angry, he said, Indra, you tried to kill my Amsha. And he took the entire oxygen from the earth. He stopped every wind flowing into the entire earth. And to pacify him, all the Devatas came and they gave all the power, everything that they have, they gave it as blessing to Hanumanji. And that's why no Brahmastra could touch him. Nothing. It is said his body became so strong that no astra will work on it. Whatever astra you hit, it hits the body, it will be eaten by the body. Nothing will happen to Hanumanji. All Devatas went. Now because of that, what happened? Hanumanji started to trouble everybody. He is still a baby only. Only power has come. Intelligence has not come. That is yet not developed. So he started troubling everybody. He will go there and jump on people and Rishi Muni. He doesn't care. So it is said that Rishis, they cursed Hanumanji, saying that you will forget all the power that you have. We can't take the power from you because that must be given by Devatas, means must be there for some use. But you will forget all the power that you have. It is said that is why when he was with Sugreeva, even Sugreeva did not know that Hanumanji is so strong. Hanumanji himself did not know that I am so strong. So he is sitting in a corner thinking that anyways I can't do anything. One way to look at it. Other way to look at it is everybody is asking what is your strength, what is your strength, what is your strength. Hanumanji says I am a bhakta. I don't have any strength. My God's strength is there. I don't have any strength. So maybe that is the reason he is sitting on the side. But Jambavanji knows all these things. He is an elderly person. And Jambavanji was with Vali. You see, after only killing Vali, now Jambavan has come into the fold. So Jambavanji goes to Hanumanji and says, why are you sitting? He says, anyways, what can I do? And Jambavan starts to tell Hanumanji everything that who you are. You are Bhagavan Shivji's Amsha, you are Pavanaputra, you are Kesari and Anjana's son, and you are like this, and you have so much of power. Once you did like this, once you did like that. When he starts to tell, it is said that that curse was that he will forget all his powers. But when somebody will remind him, he will remember. So it is said now he gets that understanding that, I am so powerful. So he stands. Now all monkeys are seeing and he says, don't worry. What ocean? 100 yojanas, like this I will go. I'll go there, I'll jump there, cross, find Sita Ji, kill Ravana, all the Asuras, Rakshasas, whoever is there, I'll kill everybody and I'll get Sita Ji back. If I can't get her back, I'll get the entire Trikuta mountain along with Sita Ji. So much of strength, suddenly realized. Then he becomes little quiet. He looks at Jambavanji and says that, did I say correct things? I have doubt. Should I do all these things what I said? Jambavan says, no. I know that you are capable of doing all these things that you said, but please do simple thing what Sri Ramachandra said. Go there, find Sita Ji, meet her, give her Sri Ramachandra's message, take her message and come back. Don't bring anybody or anything or kill Ravana, etc. No, that let everything happen according to the story. Okay, already author has written and director has signed it. No, don't change. You imagine, no? Very amazing climax and some hero and villain and everything is building and hero's friend kills villain. Hey, then what is the fun? How Rama Ravana Yuddha will happen? Before the climax only climax has happened. Then what fun? You just do your part. Hanumanji says, yeah, that's what I was thinking, that I think too much I spoke. But you see how clever of him to ask elderly person, am I thinking correctly or not? See, that is why it is said that the combination of youngster and elder should be there. I always say in a family also, elders are very important. We may say that, anyways, they keep talking about the past and they don't, their only presence makes so much of difference. Why? Because of experience, they have seen things that we have never. And because we have strength and we can do so many things, energy is there, we will often misuse it. So only these elders who will harness that potential and say, control. Only this much only you should do. Right? Therefore, we should not forget that the elders play a very important role. And that is why, along with this Nala, Nila, Angada, Hanumanji and all, Jambavan is also sent. That, he will put some sense into all of them. Strength, all of them have. And like this, Hanumanji and Jambavan, that beautiful samvada happens, and Hanumanji says that, okay, I will do that, what Jambavanji said, I will do. With this, we conclude KishkindaKanda. Okay? The KishkindaKanda, you remember how we started? Where we started? Vedji. Actually, I don't remember where we started. We started with Mangalacharana. That I remember, of course. Every Kanda starts with Mangalacharana. That I remember. We started the KishkindaKanda only with Hanumanji. Correct? Hanumanji's entry, and he met ShriRama as a young Brahmana, Vatu, asked everything and then brought Sri Ramachandra to Sugreeva. Their mitrata happened. We saw that beautiful episode, Sri Ramachandra explaining what is a son mitra, kumitra, etc. With the power of Sri Rama, we saw Sugreeva challenging Wali coming there, and then finally Sri Rama killing Wali also. We saw Sugreeva's Rajabhisheka, Angada becoming Yuvaraja. The entire Varsha Rutu passed, the description etc. followed. And then after that, what we have seen today, Sugreeva has ordered all the monkeys, send them into different directions. And the southern team has finally found some very important information that it is there in Lanka, and Hanumanji has agreed to go. This is where we stop with KishkindaKanda. Okay. Now we will enter into Sundarakanda in the next session. Alright. Full of Hanumanji now. Sundarakanda. Hanumanji is the main lead of this entire portion. Veera Maruti, Gambhira Maruti.
Veera Maruti, Gambhira Maruti.
Veera Maruti, Ati Dhira Maruti.
Veera Maruti, Ati Dhira Maruti.
Geeta Maruti, Sangeeta Maruti.
Geeta Maruti, Sangeeta Maruti.
Duta Maruti, Rama Duta Maruti.
Duta Maruti, Ramaduta Maruti.
Bhakta Maruti, Parama Bhakta Maruti.
Bhakta Maruti, Parama Bhakta Maruti.
Veera Maruti, Gambhira Maruti.
Veera Maruti, Gambhira Maruti.
Gambhira Maruti.
Gambhira Maruti.
Gambhira Maruti.
Gambhira Maruti.
सियावर रामचंद्र की
जय।
पवन सुत हनुमान की
जय।
उमापति महादेव की
जय।
बोलो भाई सब संतन की
जय।
सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की
जय।
ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।